This video is going to provide a working example of a ThemeX exploration on the TMX unstructured data terminal. When you log into the data terminal, it goes to the actual dashboard page, and the dashboard page gives you a summary view of what's happening to your universe as well as the universe as a whole. Here we're going to click on Theme Explorer, and it's going to take you to the theme exploration page. It's going to run the first screen that you have there. In this case, it's alt data, and I'll walk through this page a little bit. So the name of the search as defined by my themes, alt data, is right here. You have the file types that actually, let's click on edit so you can get a more detailed view of this particular theme. So this theme again is called alt data. It's working on file types 10Ks, 10Qs. File types are defined right here under document types. The search period by default is the last year. You'll see the charts when we run a theme, it returns data monthly. Alternative data, in this case, I'm looking at alt data. So I typed in alternative data, big data, data set, metadata, and data mining. And you type in a word and hit return, and it'll make it a set combination. If you click on the light bulb, it returns a synonym search. So these are synonyms for the individual terms that you've specified here. We're going to do an advanced search in a little bit, but for right now, we'll do a simple search. If you have a required word, you could put it in here. If these are ORs, these are logical ORs, so data set or big data. And if you want to exclude any terms, that's right here. Search actually runs the search. If you want to enable an alert, so when a particular filing, either in your watch list or in this case all, hits these particular criteria, send me an alert. If I wanted to select a specific country, I could do that. So if I only wanted to run this particular alt data search in Canada, for example, I would type Canada. And then, so it's going to look at 10Ks, 10Qs, 8Ks, 40Fs, and 20Fs for companies in Canada. And now I search, and then here are all the companies that meet that criteria. And when I click on a company, it will pull out the individual form. Here are the sectors that meet that criteria. So if I only wanted to look at the healthcare sector, I can click on the healthcare sector. These are companies in the healthcare section that are talking about alternative data. And then if I wanted to go back in time, I could do that as well. Milestone Pharmaceuticals, when you slide down, you'll see the actual terms. So in this case, data set was hit. If I click on that particular filing, it's going to bring me to the actual filing and highlight the terms in that filing. Okay, so now if I slide it down, here we go. This is the filing that was hit. All right, let's go back to ThemeX. We have our alt data search. Now let's suppose I wanted to compose a new filing. Compose new, and let's create a new theme. Let's do one rising costs. We want to look at inflation. So we have rising costs in here. This is a simple search. I click on the light bulb, economic cost. Okay, then these synonyms. So I got one out of the synonym search. This is a simple search right now. We're not going to limit any of these phrases. We're going to look at all document types. Maybe let's clear it all. 10K, 10Q. And I'm not going to specify a country. And I want to look at all. And I want to look at SEC filings. Okay. Again, I can specify a watch list, an individual sector, or create a custom list. Now I'm going to search. I am cannabis. It was top. Healthcare. Here are the individual sectors. Economic costs cannot be assured. So here are the individual terms that are met. So the top one is 11 documents for I Am Cannabis Corporation. So let's say I wanted to go to materials. We're concerned. Freeport McMoran, number 3. Here's the economic cost. And again, I can reset these. Now let's just say I want to look at whether or not these costs could become an ongoing concern. All right. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create another component, and I'm going to go to an advanced search now. and I'm going to look at rising cost, and I'm going to put these in quotes, and I want to look at going concern. However, I want to use what's called a proximity search. In this case, now what this is saying, I want rising cost, this combined term, and going concern. But going concern, those two words can be within 5 words of each other. So if you're going to do an advanced search, you should probably spend time reading this, reading this help file, because it really allows you to do an unlimited set of logical operations here. So I'm doing a proximity search. Here's my proximity search. So I have increases in EBITDA within 5 words of each other. All right, grouping words together. You can have fuzzy search, and then your reserved characters if you wanted to put those in there. So now I'm doing an advanced search for rising cost and a going concern within 5 words of each other. And I want to look at, again, maybe look at all documents here, all from the SEC filings, and I want to look at any country here. So let's click on search. All right, seafarer exploration. Going concern. So all these are on going concern. And it's somewhere in here, we're going to see rising cost. Going concern and rising cost. Now, again, this is the proximity search. So going concern can be within 5 words of each other. And this is an example of an advanced search. Okay, I'm going to save this. And whenever a company, one of these companies meets my criteria, and I'm going to get an alert for this. Thank you very much.